Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Hot Wheels video, and we got the latest in car culture here for 2021. This is the Hyper Haulers. So we got 3 more series of car culture, or 2 more after this one, I believe. What is it? Modern Classics, another version of those, and then the Toyota one. And I think that's it for 2021. And I think they're going to kind of come out quick, one after the other, is what it seems. So right now we're getting the Hyper Haulers. Cool card art on these. I have to say that. You guys know, card art's secondary to me because I open everything, right? But man, the card art on these looks really cool. I like the Hyper Hauler logo with like the flames in the road, kind of Back to the Future-esque kind of thing. This kind of like pixelated, makes it look like it's moving fast, kind of, I don't know. It's just really cool. It's a cool card art, cool card design. Definitely digging that. Wasn't too excited about this set, to be frank, otherwise. There's a couple of cool cars. Now that I've seen it in person, I think it actually is a pretty cool looking set. In pictures, I just wasn't very excited about it. So this is the 1999 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. It's number 1 in the series. This is a fairly new casting. This casting's only been out since 2020, where it was in the Fast and the Furious Motor City Muscle series. Just another premium Hot Wheels series. Pretty darn cool. Here's just a quick look at the back of the card. It's going to be the same for all the cars, so we don't really need to peek at that too much. There's not much back there to look at. A bunch of legalese and all that good stuff. This casting shouldn't be confused, though, with the mainline version of the casting, which I got right here. They actually are a bit different in every sense. I think they're even scaled a little bit different. So this is not just a premium version of this casting. These are actually 2 completely different toolings, from what I understand. We'll take a look at them a little bit more in depth here once we get this open. There's also a 100% casting, I believe, that was released in 2003-ish, which is like a lowered version of this truck. I don't have it to show you, but I believe there is one out there. I think it only got released like 2 or 3 times, maybe. That would be a cool one to add to the collection for sure. So let's go ahead and open her here. We've got this nice car, truck rather, in silver. I kind of like the wheel choice. I think that's cool for this truck. Nice looking front grille and headlight graphics. Pretty good looking graphics on the rear too. Fairly sharp. Of course, it is the Hot Wheels Premium Series, so it does have that kind of like, I don't want to, pixelated kind of way that they do the graphics on these. The full deco. This in the back here, this truck bed is actually part of the interior. It's plastic, which is great because they don't have to, paint the back black, and it just looks really good. So initially this came out, that Fast and Furious series, and it was red. So this one's red as well, of course. And as we can see, there might be a difference in year on these two, I'm not sure. But this one's definitely a bit longer. Width-wise, they're identical, it appears. Yeah, pretty much a lot of senses they're very close. The interior also makes up the bed of this one, but this one also has a rivet back here, which is why you get that red part right there. The way these are put together, it looks like, is the bed is riveted into the base, 2 bases, or 2 rivets. So I think it's actually part of the interior piece. Maybe it's actually its own separate piece. I'm not going to drill it apart to find out. This one, of course, has a metal base, and then we got 1 rivet in the front. So it's a good way of constructing this casting, and it looks pretty good. Both the mainline and the premium version do look pretty decent. So I like that one. It's a nice basic-looking truck. It's a good, probably one of my favorites, maybe my favorite in this 5-car series. All right, we got to move on. Next is a brand new tooling, from what I could tell. This is the Baja Bouncer. This is an unlicensed model, which we really don't see too often here in car culture series. There's a quick little peek at the card art. Again, the card art looks awesome. So this Baja Bouncer, we don't see too many unlicensed castings. This is really just like a trophy truck. It's kind of similar to the Toyota off-road truck that we have seen from Hot Wheels in the past. I've got a couple versions of it here. Here's one right here. Toyota off-road truck. So this is a licensed casting. Got that version here, and then I've also got a Super Treasure Hunt right here. These are different castings. This one's actually all metal. I think this was in the 100% line. Anyway, pretty cool truck. They made this thing bigger, though, than that Toyota truck, and I think this is closer to 1/64 scale. So it is a beast of a casting. It's very heavy. We got the two tires in the back. Kind of an interesting model. I mean, it's not licensed, so I guess if you're like Die Hard, needs to be a licensed vehicle kind of thing to collect it. Maybe you're disappointed about this one. But being that it is what it is, you know, all these trophy trucks kind of look the same, you know, anyway. Like, what does it really matter? So, I don't know. I like this one. It's kind of cool. Not my favorite in the series. It might actually even be my least favorite in the series, but it's not bad. All right. Next is the 20 Jeep Gladiator. This one, I am surprised at how much I like this one, and I think it's really just the color of it. That's why I like it. We'll take a quick look here at the card art. Again, looks fantastic. Really, really nice. And here's your Jeep Gladiator. Now, this did come out in the main line. There's been a few versions of it, I think. There's 2 versions maybe in the 2020 main line, and then 2 in the 2021 main line, plus a Dollar General exclusive. This is the first premium release of it. This was also a Super Treasure Hunt, wasn't it? Was it this Jeep Gladiator casting? You guys will have to let me know. I don't think I have a version of this. I looked around in my Hot Wheels room here for one to compare, but I couldn't find it right offhand, so I thought I maybe picked up one, and I probably did. I just don't know where it is here, but I have it in premium now, and I've said multiple times on this channel here, am I a Jeep fan? No, not really. Never really cared for Jeep stuff. Never was a big, huge fan of it, but man, I do like this one. This actually might be my favorite in this set. The bikes are kind of cool. They're kind of plain just because there's no like graphic on them, which is kind of disappointing. It would be cool if they would have put some more detail into that. I know that would probably cost a lot more money because with the full deco, they just do it on the body of the car. But the color, I think, is really what's fantastic about this one. It's a great color for this Jeep. Good color for the rims and stuff too. And this is actually a really cool model. I like it. I like it actually quite a bit. Interesting that the grille, I've just noticed now, the grille is actually like transparent. That is weird. Don't know how much I really dig that, but the grille is transparent. I think it's actually part of the window piece. That is strange. Is it like that on the mainline model? Somebody answer that question. But yeah, of course we get metal base, rubber tires, all that good stuff. So definitely room for improvement on this. I don't really like that clear grille, or at least they could have like graphicked it black. And it would be cool to have some graphics on the bikes back here. All right, next is this crazy looking Ford Bronco R. This is I think a prototype, like trophy truck kind of thing. So this basically is the first release of it, I think. There's one other release of it that might already be out. I think it's that Super 73. It came out, you had to buy a electric bike, I think, and then you get this. And the electric bike that it's sold with is I think it's like a $1,500, $2,000 bike, something like that. And it's electric. I think that's how you get the other version of this. That looks pretty cool. And then this is also coming out in the Hot Wheels ID series. I don't know if that's out yet, but it's coming out in that if it's not out already. I don't really keep up with it too much, but I know I've seen it, I think, sneaked as in the Hot Wheels ID line. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I would. Graphically, I think it looks pretty cool. It's a neat design. Black and red with grays and whites and stuff. I think it just looks pretty neat. The blue roll cage, it looks pretty good too. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments down below about this one. Brand new casting, brand new tooling. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's decent. We'll probably see it a lot come out in kind of some of the premium releases. Maybe we'll see it in RLC version. I don't know, because it looks pretty premium in that the one with the Super 73. I think it's called Super 73 electric bike. You can look that up online and check that out. And then I don't know. This is a weird series now that I'm like, hyper haulers. You know, what really does that mean necessarily? Like, to me, hyper haulers, I guess this makes sense. This makes sense. That makes sense. This sort of makes sense. Does this make sense? I don't know. This is really for the JDM folks. The 75 Datsun Sunny truck might be the most popular model in the set. I don't know. It's got that JDM look to her, and card art again is awesome. Really, really cool. So I am just definitely digging that. Super cool. Yeah. Let's open it up. So this Datsun Sunny truck originally came out 2020 Car Culture for the Japan Historics 3. It was yellow, and now we get it in kind of this JDM Legends kind of livery, which is kind of cool. So I'm trying to arrange the camera here so you can actually get a good look at it. And yeah, it's cool, right? If you're a JDM guy or whatever, gal, you probably really like this one. They didn't put any, they blacked out the stuff in the back, probably to give it the illusion that it's not there. I like the front grille on this one. It's Datsun-y. Datsun-y. That's cool. Nice little play there. Yeah, pretty basic, but I don't know. Do you guys think it really fits all that well with this set? I always, I'm interested in, I guess, how these decisions are made, what to include in each one of these sets, and then why they picked this particular casting over other castings. I'm not really sure how these meetings go down, but sure would be fun to be involved in them, right? Maybe they should do like a Car Culture fan favorites series or something like that and have people vote online what castings they want to include, and then take the top 5 castings and put them all in one series. It would be a scalper's dream. But yeah, pretty decent. I mean, I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it just doesn't, this and this together. Does that fit to you? I don't know. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. These three, I mean, obviously fit pretty darn good together. They're like off-road, big machines. Obviously these two fit the best together. And then this, definitely I think fits in. And then you got these two, which I guess are a pair on their own-ish. But this more fits with the other ones, I think, than this one does. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? But it's just kind of to me, it's sort of a disjointed set. Still a cool set. I still like it a lot more than I thought I would like it. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you going to pick this set up? Are you going to pick it up just because you collect all the Car Culture that's come out? Are you going to pick it up because you're excited about it? I'd be interested to know. Are you just passing on it all together? It's always fun to know. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching another Car Culture video. Check out the playlist for others. And subscribe to the channel. It does help me out. Hit that like button, all that stuff. Comment. you know, all that fun YouTube stuff. So, yeah, and all that. Enjoy your day.